man, we can almost taste it. Nearly back to normal operations, and now businesses got to communicate that. Just be sure you don't do what the CDC did. The CDC's latest mask guidance really did nothing to help allay the concerns and understandings of what people should and should not do with related to where they can wear masks, if they're vaccinated, if they're not vaccinated, if they don't declare to be vaccinated, and seem to catch everybody else off guard. And when that happens, in any general sense, people are going to be confused and then turn angry and frustrated and then ultimately just do whatever they want. And I get that no matter what the CDC would have put out, that they would have probably ticked off a certain segment of people who believe everyone should still be wearing masks regardless of whether they're vaccinated, and those who feel like masks were an infringement on their rights and they shouldn't have to wear them at all and quite frankly should have never had to wear them. Okay, fair enough, but there's some really good lessons learned for organizations that are going to deal with the next workplace disruption, whether it's still a residual of COVID or something we haven't even seen beforehand. As things start to come back online, you have got to make sure that you are clear in the steps that are going to be needed in order to get things back to normal operations. Because as we've seen over the last 15 or so months, things don't come back at the flick of a switch. They take some time, get a little messy, maybe adjust to whatever the new realities are as they're being developed. So when you are, as an organization, starting to communicate that, a couple of things to keep in mind. First, lay out the requirements of what is going to be needed as you are going to return to normal operations and when you will relax certain restrictions you put in place temporarily as a result. Give people an idea that you're following some sort of plan and not just making this up as you go along. And second, before you start blasting out to the general public, bring in some of your key audiences, your stakeholders. In this case, maybe the department heads of your organization, division leaders, different campuses. Have an idea that what you're wanting to convey is going to make sense to those who are going to have to support your messages to other individuals within your organization and also outside of your organization, like your customers, like your business partners, like your investors, those kind of things. And then third, test market it before you start to go out. Call some of your customers, let's say, and tell them what you're going to do and see if it resonates with them. Once you disseminate to a broader audience, it's very hard to clarify that after the fact. It just adds to the confusion. So start to plan for it and try to do it before you actually make the announcement.